All right, we're rolling. Hello guys and welcome to the Wagapai's Q&A. I'm here with Jimmy.
Hello. I work at a kindergarten and run a little show with Karaboska.
And that's going to be linked down below. If you guys want to know more about Poland, check out his channel. So as you guys know, I'm Polish American and Jimmy is also...
I'm Icelandic American. I'm mixed as well, so...
And living in Poland, so...
Yeah.
Interesting perspective on Poland.
Exactly.
Krzysztof Lipski asks, are people in Poland surprised when you talk to the camera in English? Do you do any vlogging outside of the, home?
We do just some, just Snapchat. I get a little bit self-conscious. So sometimes I'll quietly talk into the phone. Because people do look at you.
I agree. The very first thing that I was conscious of was talking to the camera in front of Polish people. I felt like everyone was staring. When I was in a restaurant, a lady went so far as to laugh every time I spoke into the camera.
Really?
Yeah. This is referring to an old episode. The Polish YouTubers were pretty good at English. Can most Polish people speak it? Also, is it common to learn the language of your neighboring countries?
I learned the basics in in Polish and have wine please and stuff like that. But as far as English goes, I think that people are pretty good.
Yeah, I completely agree. Compared to Japan and Korea, I think there's more English speakers in Poland. Less than in Iceland. You guys all learn it really well.
Yeah, everybody in Iceland learns English. I think Polish people speak English. They're just really shy and apprehensive.
Oh. Patrick Pechner, could you tell something about your expectations about visiting Poland versus the reality?
It's not a popular place, or you don't hear a lot of people saying that they're gonna visit. That's why I actually moved here, because I got here and I was like, it's so nice. I like the old, I like, there's so many things I like about Poland.
Yeah, I think people expect it to be very poor and undeveloped.
Exactly, that's the problem. And I think then when they get here, they're like, wow, look at this, I'm so charming, what about this?
Yeah, there's Louis Vuitton here and stuff. So.
Exactly, we don't even have that in Iceland.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we don't have it in Iceland, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. We got a ladybug.
Biedronka.
Yeah.
Also go to Biedronka. Don't go to the frog, go to the ladybug store.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's cheaper.
Really?
Yeah, Biedronka's the cheapest. And it has a lot of variety as well, so.
Okay, so is Poland friendly for foreigners? I think it's decently friendly with the language. I think the biggest thing is there seem to be some people who are really not open to foreigners.
As far as Krakow goes, it's such a big tourist place as well. So there's that ease, but I think that there is sometimes, you get the look if you're not Polish, but I can handle the look. I've been getting that my entire life, so.
Yeah. Yeah, there are definitely some people who seem to be upset by different people or sometimes people using a different language, but it's a very much smaller percentage than
than what people think, like you said.
Carolina Ordon, how could you describe this country to foreigners that have never been here?
I was thinking about it today because it's fall and I love fall and I love the colors, so I went for a nice little bike ride today. I just kept thinking how much Poland has to offer, how much people don't realize the beauty. And I posted a thing on Planet Poland the other day about the music. For me, that's what's even more exciting is these indie artists, and there's so many different artists coming up and so much development in Poland, I think.
Yeah, piggybacking off of what you said, I would describe Poland as not an obvious choice, but a rewarding gem. Which Polish beer do you like the most?
I can't pronounce the beer that I like, so it starts with a K.
It might be Kasztelan, his favorite, but we're not sure. I don't actually have a favorite Polish beer. They all are tasting good right now, and I really like the dark ones. Do you find Polish people friendly and nice? I mean, shopkeepers, not only people you hang out with.
Ooh, well, it's hit or miss.
Yes.
Because, I have the shop that I always go to that's near my apartment, and one lady, she doesn't give a crap. But the other lady, she's so nice, always smiling, hello. But I like the honesty too.
Yeah.
If they like you, they're genuinely nice. If they're not, then they're not.
Yeah, I found that in Poland, your average person's nice, polite, but unlike Japan, you will get the like 1% that will just openly hate you for what appears to be no apparent reason. You're just like, I don't know what I did to you.
Yeah.
Just wanted to buy some beer. I'll go. What is the best thing about Polish people?
Their looks.
Yeah, Polish people are pretty good looking.
Yeah.
Like once they like you, like you're theirs for the whole night.
Yeah. I know that a lot of people talk about Polish people and complaining, even Polish people talk about how they complain so much. But I like sometimes the mentality of Polish people, because you think about like they went through so much stuff in the past, and then you see people today in this generation, and I really admire that about them, that this sort of strong character. They're very strong characters, and I really enjoy that.
The wave of younger people that are doing really interesting art things, startups, companies. It's like a buzzing beehive. It's really exciting right now, I think. And Kasia, where are you from? I'm from Chicago. My parents are from Poland, but I live in Japan.
See, you have that confused thing too. People ask, so where are you from? And I'm like, well.
Do you feel one more than the other?
I mean, I had moments where I was much more, because I just wanted to get out of the States and I wanted to go to Europe. But now I actually find that I'm very proud of both. You know,
Yeah.
I am who I am because I grew up where I grew up, but I have my family in Iceland, and that side of me that's just ingrained in me, so.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I think once I left the US, I was more proud of being American than when I was there. Yeah, I feel Polish as well. And it's one of those things where you feel one more depending on where you are. And who you're talking to.
Exactly, because I actually, you know, I have both my American passport and my Icelandic passport. And I used to make a joke that each day when I wake up, I pick one passport to be, you know. And I mean, it's really convenient to have dual citizenship, but...
Wait, I think this is the beer you like.
That's it! Yes, it is! That's exactly it! Yes!
Książęce.
Yeah.
Okay, Krzysiek Plachta asks, compare standards of living in Warsaw with Tokyo, Chicago, etc. and tell us if you could live, for example, in Warsaw.
I've lived in Kansas, Savannah, Georgia, Reykjavik, and then here.
Okay.
Transportation is actually a lot easier. There's more to do, and there's a lot more culture than what people expect. And a lot more charm, actually, too. That's what I love about Krakow, is the charm.
There's definitely, the US and Japan are like the same. Sometimes, you know, some things getting beaten out by Japan, some by the US. Like the toilets in Japan are amazing. We don't have those in the US. In Poland, it seems to be like a similar standard of living, but the thing is, I'm aware that it's not everyone gets to live this standard here.
Yeah.
So that's where the bigger difference is. I think the average standard of living is higher for the US and Japan, and you can have that standard of living in Poland, but not everyone has that standard of living.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
It was like that with Brazil too, actually. In Brazil, I think the average standard of living is lower, but where I was living and the conditions I was in were just completely, just like in the US, very high. The next question, Carolina Ordon, would you like to live here? So you already live here.
Done. I like it.
And I would. I always thought I wanted to spend like 6 months or a year in Poland. And the question of where, I think I'd choose Warsaw.
I haven't been.
Really?
I know it sounds crazy, but I've been to like Gdansk and I've been to Wrocław, but I haven't been to Warsaw yet. So.
I would choose Warsaw because of the location and access to things, and it's like a big enough city for it to be really exciting and small enough to not be crowded. Warsaw is a very comfortable city for me. Sebastian Pawinski, to Kasia, which Polish city is your favorite? I said I'd want to live in Warszawa, but I think my favorite was Wrocław. It was such a nice surprise.
Yeah, it is. With the little gnomes and everything, and this little charm and...
The details, like the dwarfs, like you said, the details in Wrocław all come together, and it seemed like everything was made to be the cutest, most charming thing ever in Wrocław.
Yeah.
As a foreigner, what are some tips for being in Poland?
Get your tram tickets and stamp it, because I saw 3 girls yesterday try and argue with the guy about, no, it's the first time in Poland, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, that's it. And also, if you decide to move here, check about the heating, because if you get electric heating, it's gonna go through the roof.
If you're traveling, pick up a SIM card at any grocery store.
Yeah, it's a magical miracle, you know. Because in Iceland, you have to get it from, like, you have to get it from a place
Yeah,
store.
same in most any other country.
Yeah, and here it's like you go to the alcohol shop and they're like, here you go. Oh no.
Bless you. Oh, they say bless you in Poland. They don't do it in Japan.
Oh.
That's more a thing about Japan, I guess. I would say if you're just traveling or living here and you want to know the cool things to do, go to a pub, get drinking with someone, and just start picking their brain.
Exactly.
So.
Just be prepared to take shots.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The drinking culture in Poland is very much vodka shot based.
Yes.
And beer. No, a lot of beer as well.
When I drink with my Polish friends, I have a lot of fun. Like, so much fun. But the next day, I can't plan anything because I'm just useless. My family's gonna watch this and be like, oh God, now I know.
Why do you think we're doing Q&A today? Yes.
And I also had to learn very quickly, nie gazowe.
Nie gazowana.
I noticed here, that was one of the first things too that I noticed. I asked for water and they brought me a bottle of water. And I was like, well, I didn't want that.
Yes.
I don't like gas water.
Me neither. At every restaurant, they're gonna ask, when you ask for water, they're gonna ask, do you want natural or mineral, or do you want gas water? Gas water. What's the carbonated?
Yeah,
carbonated water.
Or
do
like,
you want carbonated water or normal water?
Yeah. They say sometimes like a fancy word too.
Yeah.
And I was like trying to be classy one time. I was like, yes, give me that one. And I got it and I was like, I don't even like this one.
Yeah, I don't like carbonated water.
No.
So, nie gazowana. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked Jimmy, check out his channel. If you want to know more about Poland, check out his channel. Make sure to subscribe and share, and please subscribe. It really means a lot to us. And let us know your thoughts and your questions for the next Q&A down below. See you guys.